What's going on, YouTube? Oh geez, Nitro RC's here, coming at you again from the Nitro Corner, episode 113, boys and girls. Episode 113. Yes, sir, Bubs. Got the big OFNA Ultra MBX Pro, the old LX, the old G series is back from 2003 when this bad boy was bought. I got the receipt for it, so it's definitely a gem, and we're going to start running it. We're going to take the race wheels off from it. We're going to put some some stock 9.5 wheels all the way around it, and we're going to beat it up. We're going to see what it'll do and what it won't do. But yeah, anywho, that's the plan for right now. We got to work on this thing, get it going. We got to do a receiver swap. I got a receiver 4 laying right here, and I also just remembered that we have to replace the servo in this. So hopefully I can get all this done really quick. I'd like to keep this like a half an hour video. So we're going to make this sucker, and we're going to get moving on it right now. But first, if you guys smash that like button for me, please, I'd greatly appreciate it. Comment down below before, during, or after the video. I love reading the comments. The interaction between me and my crew is outstanding. Love and respect each and every one of you guys. You know that. I think we're at 523 or 524 subs. Oh, you guys are kicking ass for me right now. We just hit 500, and you guys almost got me at the 525 already. Man, that's awesome. Love you guys. Love you guys. Much respect. Much respect. But yeah, subscribe to the channel if you're not already a channel subscriber. And now you can even be a channel member if you'd like to. No pressure on that. I don't, you know, that's totally up to you guys. Whatever you want to do. If you don't want to do, you do it. I'm not pressing that. I'm just throwing it out there because it is available now. Now that we have hit the 500 subs, watch hours, monetization's effect, we can do that now. And I have 2 channel members right now and 1 channel supporter. And it's just amazing. Love you guys for that. Love you, love you, love you. But hit me that like button real quick. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Comment down below before, during, or after the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already a channel subscriber, and consider becoming a channel member. And with all that being said, let's get rolling on this bad boy. Let's get rolling on this bad boy. Because even though we got hurricane stuff going on right now, it is supposed to be nice tomorrow. And if it's going to be nice tomorrow, we're going to try making the best of it. Yes, we are, boys and girls. Remove, 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 replace, replace. Okay, let's see if we can do this the easy way, or if it's going to make me do it the hard way. First things first, I apologize for anybody that can't see anything because of my hands and arms being in the way. But I didn't want to do the head cam thing again because I didn't know how good that went over. I didn't think it was a problem the last time, but we will find out. It's just easier for me to do the head cam, but I do understand. So we will see. We will see. And this is going to be the hardest part about this whole ordeal is getting this done efficiently as possible. Yes, sirree. We're going to try to just remove the whole tray. That'll make life so much easier. The whole electric tray, if we can get the whole tray to come out. I'll leave the battery box where it's at. I have all these wires zip tied up, which is going to be a pain because I have to cut and go, cut and go. I should have, yes, it did. It took care of that. Blue and red, blue and red, blue and red. So we need to cut. Dang, fries are done. That's the old radio battery I just put the charge on. Got down to 8.1 volts. So we went ahead and put a fresh one on him. Alright, there's that. So Still got to take the top plate off. I don't even know what that's out here for. Get that out of here. And we're going to try to do this a little bit faster. Like I said, I'd like to get this done quickly. That's not the right one. And that's definitely not the right one. Okay. I can't remember if I even let the battery in here or not, guys. Stop. Hit it again. Nope, we took the battery out too. We took everything out of this. We even took the three-way switch out of this, boys and girls. Wow. We stripped him down. I'm going to pause you guys and gather everything up and get back at it. This is how I'm going to try cutting this time down. I'll be right back. Okay, boys and girls. Full transparency. We got a mess here. So I'm just trying to put everything together and save time. I had to dig up an HPI servo. I had to make a new mount for it because for some reason, the stock OFNA, what do you want to call it, servo horn did not like the HPI, which is a standard 25. We all know that. So I don't know why it wouldn't fit. It didn't have an adapter in it or anything. It just wouldn't fit. So I had to cut and drill and make a new one, which we all know can be a pain in the ass. So anywho, I'm going to adjust some hellified steering trim here because that's about straight. And that servo is kind of straight and kind of not. So we're going to turn this back on because I had to dig up a battery that still had juice in it. So we got one hell of a mess over here. I even had to plug in this life battery that I'm getting ready to send my boy Rinks, just so I can make stuff move. Boom, there, I locked that into place. So that's the 0 point, and that's way off. So we are going to have to move that back a little bit, like that, maybe. Yes, 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 yes. Cool. Now, if I can just get this one the same way, like that. All right. And we can screw the throttle one back down. Put that one in there. Now we need to find one that's going to fit down into that, which is a whole different ball game, boys and girls. Even though this one came out of there, this one might go back in there, maybe. We will find out right here. Okay. Endpoints are good. Steers like a champ. Look at those HPI servos, guys. Carburetor closes up good. It can use a little stiffening, a little trim work done to it, and not much. We'll do that right there. Steers like a champ, steers like a dream. New linkage worked. I had to tap it from the bottom and go up through the top, put a nut on it, nylon nut it. Had to do the linkage arm on it. Had to find a new servo horn that would fit. Had to run the life battery for a second. And yeah, we got kind of a mess going on here, boys and girls, but we're about to get it. Hold on a second. Now that we know everything's a go, so now we can zip tie this back up onto here where this is going to go. Get this out of the way and keep it safe. I know you guys can't see none of this, and I apologize. But there ain't even hardly any room for my hands, let alone for you guys to see what I'm doing. All right, there's that. We have stuff everywhere, fellas. And it's 11 o'clock. I got a couple hours to get this done, so yeah. Let's see how much I can get done with you guys on the clock watching. Okay, here's the new power source. We're going to try one of these batteries. We might as well get a charge put on it right now. We're going to try one of these. Not sure which one yet. Let me put all these screws and stuff back in here first so we don't have a total disaster on our hands. That would bum me out pretty good. Yes, it would. Alright, there's that and that. Let's throw that up into there. That's for the HPI wheels. That's why we got that one set like that. Alright. We gotta tidy up a little bit, boys and girls. Bear with me. Bear with me. Tidy up or we're going to have one big mess. We don't need all that right now. Even though you guys can't see nothing. Bear with me. I'm hurrying. Wanted to get some of this done on camera. Some of it, I'll finish up later on, but I kind of wanted you guys to see the gifs. The gifs of what we was doing. Yes'm. Watch me put a HPI servo and an OFNA buggy. Hey, my two favorite jams are together. Can't beat that. So we got our wire harness over there. We have our switch. We have our servos in there. We can tuck that back up there. Put the drill bits back over there. Pliers, wire cutters, radios charged. Alrighty. Now, like I said, we'll get one of these batteries on the charger. See if it's gonna float or if it's gonna sink. We're about to find out real quick like. Yes, we are real quick like. That's not a lipo. It's not a lipo. It's a Nikon. But it is a 1.6. What is it? No, that's only a 1400 milliamp. Boys and girls, we don't want that. We gotta have bigger juice than that. That one's only a 1200. Down to my last good humpback. These are some little boys at 1400. Man, we're gonna go with it. We're gonna see if it'll work. I'm gonna see if it catch on fire or what. We got this as part of the trade for our second LX2 buggy that we got the other day. That's how we acquired that one. So, all right. That being said, this horn is still good, but we're not going to use it right now. Wire and harness. Here we go. Here we go. You guys can't see what I'm doing here. This is going to suck. Take this damn rubber boot off this sucker too. I hate these damn things. Bear with me, boys and girls. Bear with me. Things are going pretty good so far. Not gonna get really excited about anything, as I'm that kind of person. I always expect the worst, but hope for the best. But if things keep going the way they're going, I might be getting my new place, hopefully, before the end of the year. And that new place is mucho bettero for RC cars, boys and girls. Yes, it frickin' is. Yes, it is. So, that's in the wind, fellas and girls and boys. That is in the wind. It's a big possibility. The big yes. Let's see here. We're going to go on, off. All right. So we got to keep that going in that direction. On, off. All right. No pause you guys for a second and check my phone. My phone just went off a second ago. Make sure my mom is okay and everything else is okay, because the storms that we just got were a little rough. Yes, they were. It was a little rough. Let's see, I'm going to keep that just like that. Okay. Well, none of that worked with a shit. If you're doing this blind is what's going on here. Yep. Blind as a bat. Blind as a bat. That's got to be the on button, so it's got to go that way. Yes. Sorry if you guys can't see, but I can't see either, so hey. Okay. That appears to be it. Off and on, just like that. Okay, so our battery's going to go plugged into here. This is going to be our charging lead, which will come over here and join the rest of the gang. This will plug into our receiver, which is going to go into here. Black and red, black and red. Just like that. Alright, now pull this back over here, get that harness out of here. All this is going to go up in here. Nice and neat like. This is where we need about 15 zip ties, boys and girls. The last time I knew, I thought these orange ones were trash. I'm going to have to see if these are any good or not. Oh, okay. These are okay. Alright. One down. Two down. That's going to get stuck in there, so these are all going to go in here. And you put one more on here, like right about there. Can never have too many zip ties. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Bang, bang, bang. The receiver antenna is going to pop up through there, and this is where we need to plug our battery into this, and then this is going to go back over here. Yes. Okay. I really hate to put that battery in there. Hold on, guys. Bear with me. Hold on, guys. Be right back. Okay, let's crack this open real quick. Oh, watch out! OG Nitro Corner, episode 113. It's sponsored by Hugs. I wish. Food of the God, boys and girls. Full at 7.1 volts it is. It says it is. What do you think, boys and girls? I think we should at least try it. We're going to plug it in and see if we can make it happen. Capping. So all of this comes down to this. Red and black, red and black. Alright, that's in there like that. Turn this on, it should move those. Okay, that's plugged into there. That turns those like that, and turn the radio on. Bling. Steering's backwards. Didn't notice that till now. So we're going to fix that right now. So you're looking at, or I'll forget. Reverse, steering, bam, bam, bam. Normal. Enter. Back out of there. Throttle's right. No, the servo's right. Exit. Kill the pain. Kill the pain. That battery's good. So this one's alright for now. We'll see how long it lasts. We will see how long it will last. So, get that put in there. I really need to get some stuffing down in there, guys. I really, really do. Hold up for a second, be right back. Copy that. This way, never throw any padding away, you guys. When you get something you buy from somebody, or even the stores that send this stuff, you keep this stuff for packing battery compartments or your receiver trays or whatever you might need. You never know. All I know is that stuff comes in handy. Yes, it does. We're going to pack our stuff up with it right now. Yes, we are. Just like this. Okay, we're going to leave all that down in there. It goes like this. This thing is so backwards, it is ridiculous, but we're going to make it work. Yes, we are, fellas. We're going to make it work. Put all this down here. There's our receiver antenna. Down in there. We're just going to tuck all this in here, fellas. There's no rhyme, no reason to any of it right now at the moment, because the way all of this is, we're going to zip tie this to this line anyway and put a wubby on it, because all of that hangs like that, just like that, just like that. All right, where we at? Where we at? This one goes in here. That's the one that holds the air filter. Alright. Okay, that's like that. We don't need to zip tie that, we just need to put a wubby on it. Here's our antenna, which has got way too much wire sticking out. We can tuck all that down in there. And get an antenna tube put on this somewhere. For now. It might fit down in there, fellas, and it might not. Don't know. that. And I know we don't have any more antenna wubbies in here, do we? Yes, we do. We have one right here. We should just use that one because it's purple. So that's what we'll do. Not like that, it ain't. Maybe this one will work. Are we recording? I'm gonna hit the record button again or not. Not much about talking to video, guys. I know. You got happy. You're probably loving that. Half of you were probably loving that. Okay. That's sort of good enough. Sort of. Next to the first time it flips over on its lid. It'll be screaming, fellas. Alright, how did I lose it? Lost a screw. That always frickin' happens. And we don't know how or why. Especially when they were all on this tray. Even more of a mystery. Because they were all right here. And one gone. And it's not in this tray where you would think it would be. And it's not in the car. But you know what? We don't need it. Because we got the new servo in. We got the new battery in. The new receiver in. Everything's tight. Everything's right. This bad boy is ready to go as soon as we do this. As soon as we do this. Put the old dogs on. Gotta love that. That PBS suspension right there, boys. That's old school. That's from 2003. That's back when the pivot ball suspension was just getting started. That's what makes these things bomb-proof. Boom, 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 boom. There he is, fellas. He is cocked, locked, and ready to rock. New battery in him. Check. New receiver in him. Check. New steering servo in him. Check. Bash wheels in him. Check. So we don't destroy the other one. Turn on truck. Turn on buggy. Turn on radio. Bam, bam. That's that other. It's that right there, that bell crank side. That's popping like that. That's what you're hearing pop. No problemo. It'll work just fine. Yes, it does. And really ain't even got to mess with it. It's already set up. That's good. Spin this air filter back over here and lock him back down like he's supposed to be, like that. And bam, 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 bam. This one's way out of whack. Yep, we need to readjust this bad rascal. Yep, we got to move this spring and everything and get that back lined up again because to give us enough room to put the brakes on. There is no brakes. There is no brakes. We will adjust all of this tomorrow. He is done for now. We will slide that plunger back, give him some more tension on that spring so it holds the carburetor closed more, and we're golden. Yes, we are. We are golden. Move that in. Possibly even move the whole throttle body in for the servo to hold it closed, and then we can back the brakes off a little bit so they can hit. Because right now they're yanking, they're grabbing, but they ain't stopping nothing. They ain't stopping nothing. Well, I guess they are, technically. Yeah, they might be. Yeah, oh, that definitely is. Alright. Okay, there's the brakes. Alright, he's good. He is good. Done. Done like dinner. And what do we do with the body? Just chuck the body someplace. Yep, he's still got the plastic on the body. Remember that one? This one's still got the plastic on it. He's so new. He is so new. We're also gonna see if one of the other LX, which I think they all are, if one of the other LX bodies will fit on him, because the body doesn't fit right. Because I think the chassis is bent. The guy that hit it, you see the shock towers are pushed backwards on this a little bit, so the chassis is bent. The shock towers are bent, which is pushing everything up, that's why it's pinching up in the pipe right there, like that. So we're going to check that out too. We're going to get him all straightened out, boys and girls. He's going to be completely straightened out. He will be good to go by the time we get done with him. Bear with me 1 second. Put these wheels and tires out of the way over here. Take care of all these zip ties that I got out. This is why I wanted to wear the head cam, guys. So when I get on the picture frame, you can still see what I'm doing a little bit. But it'll be alright. It'll be alright. Too much going on. Too much going on. And we are going to charge up the big truck. What you guys can't see, which is off camera over here, is the Showtime truck. The Showtime truck will be getting ran tomorrow. Yes, he will. We got a brand new servo horn on him too, steering servo horn. That's what we broke. We don't even know how we broke it. I think I got too much traction. The very first time we ran him, we got too much traction and it broke it. So we are going to wheel him back out tomorrow and run him. He's over here on the table next to me right now. So with all that being said, episode 113. Look, there's that screw. Boom, right there. Let me get that put in. Episode 113 is a success. Is a success. Got which one were you? This one? Yes, you were. Oop, there he is. Locked down. Now I'll put him back all together again here. It's like Groundhog Day, boys and girls, like Groundhog Day. Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. I'm also taking the big Max out. You guys are going to get to see the Max again too. With the ESC's been reprogrammed. The boost and everything's been opened back up on his big butt. His punch has been turned back up. He is back to animal mode. So we're going to take him back to the park where we had him the last time and see if we can't make him run a little bit better this time. Yeah, we're going to see if we can't get him to run a little bit better this time, which I'm pretty sure we will, without a doubt. He is going to kick ass and take names. this time. We're going to put a fresh charge on his batteries. As soon as I get the charger going over here, you guys can't see me, and I apologize for that. But what I'm doing over here is hooking up the Showtime truck to the old charger. You know, he should still have a really good charge on him, but I think he only ran a couple minutes before we broke the servo horn. So, yeah. I hate how this charger is backwards, and you guys can't even see what I'm doing, and I apologize for that. But this thing is just completely backwards for doing something like this. It's kind of like righty-tighty, lefty-loosey type shit. Alright. Stop, NICAM 1.6. And he is charging. Okay, boys and girls. We are set and we are done. Oh geez, Nitro RCs coming at you from the Nitro corner. We get shit sort of done. You guys didn't get to see too much of that, and I apologize for that, but rebuilding that servo horn and getting that all set up was turning into a job that I didn't want to get off into, because it would have turned into even a longer video than what this is right now. Matter of fact, let me check the time. Boom, just like that. We're about 35-ish, 36-ish minutes in. Yes, we are. Things are going good and good. Got Big Easy on there making comments. Right on, bro, right on. But anywho, as you guys can see, the mighty MBX Pro Ultra is ready to go. Got some new shoes on him. Got a new steering apparatus in there. He's got a new heartbeat in him. Got a new brain hooked up to him. He is ready to go, and he will be loud and obnoxious tomorrow. You guys will get to see him run. The big OG OFNA 25. This is a 25, not 21, no 28, a 25. Runs pretty freaking good too. I've only ran this thing twice, guys, since I've owned it. And the guy that very first bought it back in 2003, before he put it away after he crashed it, I think he only ran it once, if that, even that, because I took this motor apart. I said motor, not engine. We're not having that fight tonight. I took this motor apart completely down with the piston and sleeve, and it is spotless. So, this thing is meant. Anywho, you guys will get to see him run tomorrow. You guys will get to see the Max, the big X Max run with a little bit hopped up. We actually even went lower on the spur gear to give him more power. So that's going to be insane. I think I put a 46 tooth spur gear in him. So I went from a 54 to a 46, went down 8 teeth. Which really is okay, but you really got to put a bigger pinion in there, and all I got right now is a 20 tooth pinion in there. I need like a 22. So I'm working on that too. But right now we're going to run him with that, with a fresh charge in these batteries. The trucks are going to my truck tonight. The batteries are staying inside where it's warm. We ain't making that mistake again. So with all that being said, if you guys have liked any of this him hawing and crap shoot of a video that just took place for 30 something minutes, because you guys really didn't get to see too much, but you kind of got the gist of what I was doing anyway. But yeah, give me a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. Leave a comment down below. Love hearing what you guys have to say. Consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already a channel subscriber, and maybe even consider joining the channel, being a channel member if you'd like to do that too. Love, respect, and appreciate each and every one of you that supports this channel right now. Love it, love it, love it. We are kicking ass and taking names. 2025 is going to be our year. A lot of good things happening this year, boys and girls. A lot of good things happening this year. You wait, we're just getting started. So, OGs, Nitro RCs, coming at you from the Nitro Corner, episode 113. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.